I'm alive and it's good to be alive. Today I'm going to be showing you all my ultimate Equinox build because this build is pretty much good at everything no matter what you want to use Equinox for. So before we get into nitty gritty details, let's get into the meat of this build. I've got Energy Siphon, which is fantastic to be generating energy, Redirection, Intensify, Vitality, Adaptation, Streamline, Stretch, Hunter Adrenaline, and Primed Continuity. This is going to get you a duration of 155%, efficiency of 130, a range of 145, and a strength of 130. So it positively impacts all of your stats, including your health and shields, and the adaptation makes those health and shielding last a lot longer. And the adaptation is even more amazing when you consider the fact that when you are in night form, your ultimate ability is going to cause killed nearby enemies to give you overshields. So those overshields are going to be a lot tankier, especially considering you are going to generate your adaptation to max rank probably as they're laying into you, but you're going to kill enemies, refresh your shielding, and you are going to be a lot harder to kill. The Hunter Adrenaline is awesome as well. You're not going to be taking as much health damage thanks to that adaptation, but when you do, it is going to give you energy back, which is fantastic when you're in tight or pinchy situations where you have to switch forms and then constantly cast abilities. It's going to make sure that you are not running dry on your energy pool. And with the positive duration this build has as well, your Metamorphosis buff is going to last a whole 38.75 seconds, which is really nice and generous. That actually makes it usable, so if you're using it in between waves on a defense mission, it's not just going to be completely useless. Your ultimate with this build is also fairly cheap to cast. It's only 1.58 energy per second, which I don't think is bad at all. The only downside to this build is that it does not have the largest power range that you could possibly get, but that is because it has so many other positive effects benefiting it. And also the bleed damage per second is not going to be very high, but that's not really much to fret because it's mostly usable for the fact that you can stack the damage and you can still release it all in a massively damaging pulse. And it's also really just nice to have enemies get stunned when they're taking that initial wave of slash, which allows you to run in with your melee weapons or gun them down real quick if you need to. So just a real quick video, short, sweet, and to the point. This is an amazing Equinox build that I've been having a ton of fun with. Hopefully it works for all of you. If you have questions, feel free to drop a comment down below, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, everybody.